My name is Emma Wood, and I am the Regional Vice President for Canada Protection Plan and Foresters Financial, as Greg mentioned, here in beautiful Squamish, BC. And today our topic is rethinking how we talk about life insurance. And as we all know, 2023 has been a little different in our market compared to the previous 3 to 4 years. Potential clients hold onto their money a little closer, and a simple life insurance transaction seems to be quite a bit more difficult for a lot of us. So it's really time to change it up and approach the conversations from a different angle. So today I'm taking you through some common trends we're seeing in the market and how Foresters Financial and Canada Protection Plan can help you to change the conversation and hopefully help you to get over the line with your potential clients. So before we get started, let's consider what top advisors like yourself are saying about 2023. Well, first up, the fear of COVID death has really diminished, making it harder to close sales. An economic downturn is top of mind with prospects, causing hesitation when it comes to purchasing any type of insurance. And of course, inflation is impacting prospects' quality of life and reducing available financial resources to invest in their insurance needs. Do we have data to support this feedback? Well, we did some research, and a whopping 53% of Canadian households are already feeling the financial strain with their income falling behind the cost of living. And as reports indicate, many Canadians have already scaled back on their spending 88% less on travel and recreation, 73% on clothing, and 58% on groceries. Are these cutbacks impacting your life insurance sales? Well, of course they are. This is the feedback I hear in the field every single day. Potential clients are holding onto their pennies a little tighter and being much more mindful with where they spend their money. And we know that insurance is one of the most important things you can spend your money on, but there are many potential clients out there that really just need a little bit more convincing. But surprisingly, even with these economic concerns, there are still many opportunities to be had. 1 in 3 working age Canadians say that they are likely to obtain life insurance within the next year. That's roughly 6 million potential opportunities for you guys here in Canada. An opportunity is knocking. With prospects having less discretionary income, we need to rethink how we are talking about life insurance as a transaction with these types of potential clients. So, how do you rethink the conversation about life insurance? First, we have to focus on winning your prospect's mind plus their heart, and this can really help you to win their business. So let me show you how Foresters and Canada Protection Plan can really help with our products and our member benefits that we can offer your clients. So first up, how do you win over a potential prospect's mind? Well, guess what? You're already doing it every single day. You identify a prospect's problem. You deliver a customized life insurance solution that addresses the problem. And you're ensuring that the life insurance company being presented is, of course, going to honor the contract obligations when the time arises. And Foresters and Canada Protection Plan can really be that provider for you. Our dedicated sales team can help you identify a prospect problem, help you to build a customized solution, and of course, be there for the prospect starting from day one. So first up, when we're thinking about delivering the right solution, with Canada Protection Plan and Foresters Financial, you really have 2 very different product lineups. On the Canada Protection Plan side of things, we specialize in simplified issue, guaranteed non-medical insurance solutions. We have our A to Z life coverage product, which is the product you're probably already most familiar with at Canada Protection Plan. It's our flagship product that's been designed for your hard-to-insure life clients. We also have an opportunity for your healthy prospects as well with our Express Elite Term Insurance. And this is offering your clients up to $750,000 in term coverage, either term 20 or term 30. with a guaranteed non-medical application process, really sticking with what we do best at Canada Protection Plan. On the forester side of things, we specialize in more traditional, fully underwritten products. So we have a very comprehensive term product lineup. We have our flagship product, Advantage Plus. This is our power product at Foresters Financial. And then we have a very competitively priced non-par whole life product available for your clients that are focused on their estate planning needs as well. And then on the forester side of things, for your applications for clients up to the age of 50 for $1 million of coverage or less, there's no initial paramedical or lab work required. For clients between the ages of 51 to 55, it's up to $500,000 or less. So we do have some non-medical applications and non-medical buying process available on the forester side of things as well. Our products are accessible. We have life insurance solutions all the way from 60 days up until age 85. Our e-apps are incredibly user-friendly, not only for you guys as advisors, but also for your clients as well. And our default for delivery for all of our policies now is electronic. So really digital, non-face-to-face from end to end. And we have some flexible insurance solutions for your clients where we can offer coverage from a minimum of $10,000 all the way up to $25 million of coverage. So now let's review how our products can really help you to win the minds of today's consumers. Let's look at some current trends and how they can relate to your potential prospects. We're going to be covering a range of trends today, specific to inflation, insurability, and we're also going to talk a little bit about marijuana usage and potential clients that could be smokers. So let's get started with the term that we're probably already sick of hearing about at this point, inflation. And we touched a bit on this already, but inflation, of course, remains top of mind for many Canadians. And this is a real concern for us and also our potential clients. Since January of 2021, the Consumer Price Index, the index, of course, of the variation of prices paid by typical consumers for retail goods and other items, has been steadily rising, reaching a peak of 8.1% in June of 2022. It's since come down to about 4.4% in April of 2023, but it's still higher than the Bank of Canada's target inflation rate of around 2%. And wages have certainly not kept up. Between January of 2022 and April of 2023, the average monthly salary increase was only 0.5%. So it's no wonder we're all feeling the pinch, and your potential clients may have a challenge with affordability when it comes to their insurance solutions. Something that we've done at Foresters Financial to help you fight the impact of high inflation for your potential clients is we've discounted our term rates, and this is available on our Foresters Term Life Insurance, anything submitted between May 1st and October 31st of this year, with individual coverage of $500,000 and $1 or more. We have our discounted churn rate happening for your clients right now. And in some cases, rates have actually been discounted by over 10%. For some potential clients, the discount is around 14%, which will really, really help you guys open the door with those potential clients that may be holding off on purchasing their term life insurance needs due to affordability. And just to give you a quick snapshot of how this can really be a game changer for your potential clients, just to show you the big difference in price, okay? So that $1 that I mentioned earlier must be quoted for us to be able to show you that term discounted rate. So based off of a male age 40, a standard non-smoker rate, if we had a term 10 at $500,000, the annual premium would be $340. If we add on just $1, they're actually going to be saving annually $31.80 with a full savings over the full term of just over $300. And as you can see here for the term 20, The savings is even higher. And then, of course, when we're looking at our term 30, the annual savings can be almost $140 annually. And the full savings over that term works out to be just over $4,000 for a male age 40. Same for females. As you can see here, the annual savings are a little bit lower, but it really can still make a huge difference to your clients just by adding on that extra $1. And this is due to the rate bands and how the product has, of course, been designed. But I really encourage you guys to look at the Foresters term rates. If you're running quotes on Life Guide or WinQuote or CompuLife, any of those software comparisons, know that Foresters is going to be coming in either as the cheapest, so ranking at number 1, or following very, very closely at number 2 or number 3. So if you have those types of clients that are holding off due to affordability, this can really help you guys get over the line. And we have so much value add on the Foresters and Canada Protection Plan side of things, including the Foresters member benefits, which can, again, be a huge game changer for these potential clients, which I'm going to touch on in a little bit. Something else that we changed on May 1st is that we actually fine-tuned the ratios on our enhanced dividend option for our Par Whole Life product, Advantage Plus, just for the 20 pay option. But this, again, really makes permanent Par Whole Life more affordable to the average Canadian client. And just to give you a really quick snapshot of how the enhanced dividend option works for our Par Whole Life. So Advantage Plus is a participating whole life product, which means it has the potential for dividends, of course. And it comes with 5 dividend options, and one of those is the enhanced insurance option, where we've made this specific change. With this option, coverage is made up of a combination of whole life insurance, which is referred to as the basic insurance amount, and then less expensive 1-year term, which is referred to as the enhanced amount. And when the amount of enhanced insurance available to your client increases, which is what we've done as of May 1st of this year, the cost for the total coverage goes down. So as you can see here on the example that you see here on your screen, the increase in the enhanced portion amounts to an annual savings of $266 or just over $5,300 in the 20-year term or 20-year payment option on that product. So again, really making Par Whole Life more affordable to those average, middle family market clients that may be struggling with their decision to bite the bullet and purchase their participating whole life solution. Something else to keep in mind is that our products are already very competitively priced within that middle family market. And of course, we have the added value of the Foresters member benefits. Moving on now to a different type of trend that we've seen in the market in 2023, which is insurability, and really speaking of clients with higher risk factors. So obviously, due to advances in medical sciences, people with serious medical conditions have a higher chance of survival. For example, Canadians diagnosed with cancer today have better odds on average of living at least 5 years than those diagnosed a decade earlier. Since the early 1990s, the 5-year cancer survival rate amongst adults has risen from 55% to 64%. So this means you're probably seeing more clients on average that do have serious medical conditions and pre-existing conditions in their history that may pose some insurability concerns. And of course, this is really what we focus on the Canada Protection Plan product lineup. All of our products, including both life insurance solutions and also our critical illness solution that we're not talking about too much today, but it is also there for your hard to insure clients. And we never ask any questions about declines, phones, or ratings. The way that we underwrite your clients at Canada Protection Plan, and of course, we do run an MIB on every single application that comes through the door. But really, a plan B solution for any of your clients that have been declined, rated, or postponed with a traditional carrier. Or when you're doing your field underwriting, you've identified that this client may be hard to insure. It's likely they're not going to get a standard issue policy with the traditional carrier. And this is really where Canada Protection Plan can help. We're offering your clients a true non-medical experience all the way up to $500,000 of coverage for our simplified elite product. And this is immediate coverage for your clients. We don't ask any questions about declines, ratings, or postpones. I mentioned it earlier, but really this is what this product has been designed for. We have a non-participating whole life permanent solution for your clients with guaranteed cash values beginning in the 5th policy year. We have a life pay option and also a quick pay option. We can offer a 20 pay option for those clients that are looking to pay up their premiums a little bit more quickly. And then we do have some term availability for your clients as well. We have a term 10, a term 20, a term 25, and also a decreasing 25-year term. Something else that will really help with your clients, especially those clients that are holding back on making their decision on purchasing an insurance solution, we have some really convenient payment options for them as well. If your client chooses to pay monthly, like all of our products at Canada Protection Plan, payments actually won't start until the 2nd month. So let's just say you had a client with an application that was approved today. Oh my goodness, what is the date today? I don't even know. On September 27th. If your client chose a preferred pack date of the 20th, means we're not going to be taking the 1st month premium until the 20th of October. So your client's getting about a 3-week of a premium holiday right up front, which can really give you a sales edge. Like I mentioned, with those clients that are really struggling with affordability with their insurance solutions. The other great thing about the Canada Protection Plan product lineup is that if your client chooses to pay annually, they are able to put their annual premium on their credit card, which gives them a little bit more of convenience when it comes to paying for their life insurance premiums. And of course, this will resonate with those clients that are maybe a little bit hesitant. It gives them a more convenient payment option, but it will also resonate with those clients, especially with those younger generation clients that are looking to build up their travel reward points through their credit card as well. I know so many people that are just looking to pay for as many things as possible on their credit card, which will obviously be a bit of a win-win situation for them when they may be able to get on a flight somewhere using those travel reward points. Moving on now to something else that could pose an insurability risk, and that is marijuana usage, okay? So obviously we've come a long way since legalization. Marijuana, of course, was first legalized in October of 2018, and this has caused marijuana usage to grow quite substantially. So approximately 27% of Canadians over the age of 18 are using marijuana. That's around 11.9 million Canadians that are using marijuana. We also still have quite a few smokers in Canada, believe it or not. 3.2 million Canadians still smoke tobacco products, typically cigarettes. And then, of course, we've seen that trend in vaping. I see so many younger generation people using vaping, whether that's for either marijuana use or also tobacco use as well. And smokers and marijuana users can still be relatively hard to insure. You know, maybe they've applied for life insurance where they were rated for their marijuana usage, or even I've seen declines still for daily marijuana usage. As I mentioned, we've come a long way, but there are still some traditional companies out there that will shy away from insuring clients that are using marijuana daily. So that's something to keep in mind. Or maybe you have a client who's a smoker. That's obviously a harder sale because they're going to be paying higher premiums than the average standard rates. So this can cause a bit of a sticker shock with those smoker rates as well. And something to keep in mind on the CPP side of things for our non-medical plans, daily usage of marijuana does not affect eligibility for any of the Canada Protection Plan product lineup. So if you've got a healthy client, you'd be using our Express Elite Term product. If they're not so healthy, you would be using our A to Z life coverage product for those harder to insure cases. And then, of course, we have our CI product as well, which really has something for everyone, whether they're hard to insure or healthy. If you do have clients that are daily marijuana users, it will not affect their eligibility for any of our products on the CPP product chassis. But it may affect their smoking status. If they're using edibles, oils, I've even seen now there's beverages on the market, cannabis-infused beverages. If they're consuming marijuana in that way, it will not change their smoker rates. But if they are physically smoking marijuana, if it's 6 times a week or less, they will still be considered non-smoker rates. However, if they're smoking marijuana, physically smoking 7 times a week or more, they're still eligible. It doesn't affect their eligibility that they're using marijuana daily, but it will change their rates to smoker rates. On the fully underwritten side, on the Foresters product lineup, if they are smoking marijuana up to 3 times a week in the previous 12 months, they will be considered non-smoker rates. Up to 7 times a week may still be considered non-smokers. However, we will be looking to add on a rating for those types of client, a plus 50 rating. So we definitely do have some sweet spots here for your clients. Daily marijuana users, I encourage you to look at the CPP product chassis. If your client's looking for that fully underwritten product lineup, we could still be able to offer a really good opportunity on the Foresters side of things as well. Something else to keep in mind for the Foresters product lineup is our Quit Smoking Incentive Plan. And this is something incredibly unique to us at Foresters and can really help you guys cross the line with those clients who are smokers and are a little bit scared away by paying smoker rates. And this is available only on our permanent life insurance product. So our PAR product, Advantage Plus, and also our non-PAR whole life product as well. And the way that it works is if you do have a client who is categorized as a smoker, they will actually still pay lower non-smoker rates for the first 2 years of the life of the policy. Now, of course, the premise behind the Quit Smoking Incentive Plan is to encourage your clients to quit because they can see how much they're going to be saving on their life insurance premiums if they're able to do that. And if they are able to kick the habit in the first 2 years of the life of the policy, they will continue paying non-smoker rates in the 3rd year and beyond. However, if you do have a client who isn't able to quit smoking in those first 2 years, they will still benefit from those lower non-smoker rates in the first 2 years of the life of the policy. And this can really make a huge difference and can show you some significant savings for those smoker clients, okay? And this is obviously exacerbated by those quick pay options, especially for our Advantage Plus 10 pay option, which is your clients are paying lower non-smoker rates for 20% of the term, so the payment term. So the first 2 years of 10 years, those discounted premiums really make a huge difference. And just to show you here, a quick example of how much you could be saving your clients, okay? So we have a male age 40, they're purchasing $50,000 of our Advantage Plus PAR product using the enhanced dividend option. And they're going into it as a smoker, okay? So they're gonna be paying standard smoker rates with another traditional company, okay? So we're comparing with one of our rivals in the space. And as you can see here, the annual smoker rates for the 10 pay is almost $2,400 a year. The Foresters annual premium in the first 2 years is saving your clients over those first 2 years about $1,600, which is absolutely incredible. And the savings to age 85, as you can see, is even more significant. On the 20 pay option, it's still very significant savings over those first 2 years. Your client's going to be saving about $1,300. And then the pay to age 100, still very significant in those first 2 years, about $800 of savings. Something else to keep in mind here, if your client does not quit, had no intention of quitting, Even in the third year, the Foresters smoker rates are still some of the most competitive out there in the market. So as you can see here, with Company A that we compared our premiums to, their annual premiums for the 10 pay are about $2,400 per year. And as you can see here, our smoker rates in the third year, your smoker rate in the third year are coming in at about $1,900. So really significant savings for your clients, even if they have no intention to quit smoking. So now we have, potentially the right product secured for your client. Let's give them more peace of mind with our outstanding financial 1974. And for 22 consecutive years, we've been given the highest, best financial strength rating, an A rating. We have assets of over $16 billion Canadian, a surplus of $2.1 billion Canadian over and above the legal reserves required. And we have one of the highest LICAT ratios in the industry as of December 31st of last year. Our LICAT ratio was just 165%. So we've talked about product and how you can win over their mind. I'm running out of time here, but we have 2 more minutes to win over their heart. So this is something that Foresters and Canada Protection Plan can really help you, because it really takes a different kind of life insurance company to win over your client's heart. One that delivers some emotional inspiration while still maximizing value. And if you're successful at delivering this, you not only win their heart, but you will have successfully changed the way we've talked about life insurance. And this is where Canada Protection Plan and Foresters Financial can really help, because purchase can be an incredibly emotional decision for some of your potential clients. So we need to make sure they're comfortable with the type of company they're choosing to do business with. And this is the difference at Foresters Financial. We are a fraternal nonprofit to our clients' communities and to help enrich their lives through the Foresters member benefits. We're driven to share. We are not shareholder driven, and we have more than 2 million members across 3 countries. We operate in Canada, the United States, and United Kingdom. And really quickly here, because we're coming up on the half hour, I'm just going to quickly summarize a few of the Foresters member benefits that are available to your clients through any product with Foresters and Canada Protection. We have incredible well-being benefits that include Law Ashaw, which is an online will preparation service where clients can draft their wills, power of attorney documents, even healthcare directives. We have orphan scholarships and orphan benefits that will really resonate within that middle family market. We also have community and volunteer opportunities and community grants for those clients that want to give back to their community and organize their own activities as well. It's possible for clients to get up to $6,400 per year in grants to help better their local communities. And if you do have clients with children going into post-secondary age, they're able to apply for competitive scholarships where they can get up to $10,000 per child. I mentioned Law Ashaw before, where they're able to create wills, power of attorney documents, and also healthcare directives. 58% of your Canadian clients will not have a current will put in place. And we also have Foresters Go, which is really great for those clients that are looking to focus on their health. And if they are, they're able to earn points where they're able to gain prizes through the Foresters Go platform as well. Now, I know we're finishing up here. We're 1 minute over here. And just to reiterate what I've said today is by providing prospects with the right customized solution, you're going to win their mind. But by going beyond the coverage and enhancing the value of their insurance and establishing an emotional inspiration, you're going to win over their heart. And when you bring that all together, that's the moment that you're going to seize your advantage. And this is really Foresters' unique value proposition. And this is when the product becomes a member by purchasing life insurance with Foresters or CPP. So thank you everybody for your time today. I really